My next guest is a talented singer, actress, TV host, and reality star. Now, she proudly represents for the culture in English and in Spanish, inspiring women of all shades to love themselves inside and out. Please welcome the very beautiful and talented Amara La Negra. Hello, lady. How are you?
Hi. Let me get real comfortable because you know that now with the pandemic, we're doing it in the house. We're nice and comfy, protecting from the coronavirus. But how you doing, my love?
I'm good. I haven't seen you since I saw you at the Foxhole Studios one time, and I
True.
got to meet you at the Love and Hip Hop reunion, and you are I love how you carry yourself. I really really do. So we're gonna get into all of that. So are you spending your holidays in Miami or by the beach?
Well,
What are you doing for the holidays?
um, for Christmas, I will be going to the Dominican Republic. I am going to be in Santo Domingo, taking care of my Airbnbs and just handling a couple of things. But for New Year's, I think I'm going to do it here in Miami.
Miami. Okay. Now are you being safe out there? Are you out in these COVID streets? What you doing, girl?
No, no, no. I mean, realistically, at the end of the day, we have to go back to our normal life somewhat, even if we use protection, hand sanitizers, face mask, and everything, but you can't completely stop your life. So, I'm out here in these streets. But okay, I be, what I'm saying, hand sanitizing or whatever.
Okay.
I mean, I
Now,
gotta be honest. I'm not gonna be over here thinking, oh, I know I don't go out. And no, I be going out. I got to work.
be careful, girl, please.
I will. I
Okay.
will.
Now, your Twitter feed is a personification of Black girl magic. Tell me what you were thinking when you took these shots. We've got some shots of you.
Ooh.
Look at you. Okay.
Yes. Okay, you see me or whatever. You see me, I'm round, I'm getting it.
You look great. We have a YouTube comment. We love Amada. They love you. They're going in for you right now. So,
Oh, thank you. You know what? Actually, whenever I take a picture in front of my house, which I don't do it necessarily super often, but it's like my proud moment. I've worked so hard to be where I'm at right now, and it may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, but from I come from an immigrant mother that crossed the Mexican border to get here. I've been homeless. I've gone through so much, and to be able to take a picture in front of a nice car that's actually mine, and a nice house that's actually mine, and you know, I've evolved, and I'm so grateful for that.
you know what? I know people may want you to do this, but I don't think you should ever downplay things that you're proud of, that you worked hard for. It's not like some guy, tricked off on you. You did it yourself. And I feel
Yeah.
like when you've worked hard and you've done that by yourself, and listen, that's an example to the next girl to work hard. So
Yeah.
you better
Most
stop.
definitely. I work hard. Trust me. I work hard for the money. I surely do work hard, but it would be nice once in a while if a guy could just, what I'm saying? So I don't have to work because I'm tired.
Well, hardworking girls like a nice gift too. I'm not saying that. We're not above that. So like
Exactly.
this year, a lot of people made home decor a hobby, but you've got some serious DIY skills. Check out this repainting job.
This is so funny. Important thing is to have a vision. If you have a vision and you can see it and you can see the potential, get it, buy it, fix it, and get creative. That's right. Listen, I
They look
know
great.
that, when you're famous, an influencer, a celebrity, whatever they want to call me, whatever. You're supposed to be on social media being super bougie, high class, and I'm a bougie life, whatever. Let me tell you the truth. I be thrift store shopping, okay? I like the Goodwill, Army Salvation, all that stuff. I go to the garage sales and everything. And I like to find, cute vintage things and make it my own. So that's a fun way to, personalize some of the things inside your house.
What else are you doing? You have any other projects you're working on like that? I
I
love
am the type
it.
of person that I can see something. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna paint this. Let's fix this. And I love to spray things, so I spray everything, and then it looks really good. Actually, it's kind of fun.
You know what? After Love and Hip Hop, I think maybe you have a future in that design space. Like I could see you. You have the personality to do that kind of show.
TV show coming soon. Somebody, put it out into the universe.
Okay,
Coming soon, please.
we got to start claiming what we want in 2021. Now,
Preach.
you're about body positivity, and you recently partnered with the Waist Trainer company that gives money to Black Lives Matter. Tell us about that venture.
So basically, long story short, I am so grateful to have been able to partner up with Waste Forever. I actually like to take care of myself. And I think that during the pandemic, I'm not even going to front, I gained like 20 pounds, just being in the house, eating, feeling very relaxed. And then when she came to me, I was like, you know what? This is a great way to not only motivate myself, but motivate my followers to stay in shape. And then she also donates part of the proceeds to the Black Lives Matter movement, which regardless of what other people may think or not, it's not even about anything. It's about supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? I know that a lot of people are like, oh no, do you know about the Black Lives Matter? It's not about that. It's the moral of the story, giving back and supporting each other.
I'm so sick and tired of people trying to police who and who cannot support Black Lives Matter. If you are caring about an oppressed people, you can come on over to help us out. Like, stop with this nonsense. You're not Black enough, or you're Latina, or you're this, you're that. If you want to support the movement, why would you turn that away? So anyways, that's a whole nother conversation, girl, we can get into.
Right.
So your fans love to see you on stage and concert, where you're keeping them entertained safely at home on TikTok, and you even got your mom to dance with you. So let's take a look at that.
Oh my God. I am dead. I cannot. She's not the TikToker.
I see she got the one move. Oh, she got the one move, and then she hopped away like a little bunny rabbit.
Look, my mom is not the TikToker. The things I make her do just to try to stay hip, she'll do whatever I tell her, but it was kind of funny. And those are kind of fun activities to do while you're home. A good way to stay, to stay together and maintain a good bond.
So
TikTok.
It must be nice for you to spend quality time with your mom during the pandemic. Are you happy? Because I haven't seen my mother in a year now because she lives in Rhode Island. So yeah, and it's health compromised. So I'm just like, I don't know. So yeah. I'm sure you appreciate that.
Well, my mom is my best friend. My mom is my best friend. Ever since I met her, she's been everything to me. So, I don't have any brothers. I don't have any sisters. I grew up in this country by myself, basically with her. So, she's my best friend, and I'm so grateful to have her. I enjoy her presence. I do my best to show her how much I love her, how much she means to me. And actually, during the pandemic, thanks to her, I learned how to take care of the garden. Now we have oranges and lemons and sour sop and all types of things in the yard, thanks to her. So that was fun.
Very nice. Listen, we're gonna take a quick break. You are very fun. You have a really fun personality. You really do. Someone got to give you a show. Seriously. We're gonna take a quick break. We putting out these vibes, girl. We gonna put that out there. You better book Amara La Negra. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll stay tuned for more Out Loud on Fox with Amara La Negra and our upcoming shows. We're gonna claim coming up right here in Foxhole. Welcome back to Out Loud with your girl Claudia Jordan. I'm here with the fabulous Amara La Negra. We have a little girl talk during the break. We will continue later on. Now, before we get into your fashion, reality show, and acting career, you were front and center during the rallies for social justice this past summer. Let's take a look.
George Floyd! Save him! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George Floyd! George!
I love it. So tell us why is it so important for you to take a stand for Black Lives Matter?
I think that a lot of people, when they think about the Black Lives Matter, they may just think only about the African American community, and they may think of everybody else. But sometimes I felt at the moment that someone also needs to speak about the Afro-Latino community. Everybody knows that I am an activist for the Afro-Latino community. There isn't a country, a Latin country, that doesn't have Black people like myself that speak Spanish. And we suffer a lot of discrimination, a lot of injustices, a lot of racial profiling. We suffer all those things just as well. It's just that it's in Spanish. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of felt like, who is speaking for us? And I feel like it's my duty to use my platform to showcase that I am here front and center. I'm not here as an artist. I'm not here as a love and hip hop, whatever. I'm here as a Black woman, a Latina woman in this country, that one day my children will be born into this society. And if I don't say anything or do anything, I'm scared for them as well. So I just felt like it was my duty to be there.
Good for you. There's a complicated thing that we have in America, right? With Black people and Black people that have Latin descent. And then, some of my friends in the Latin community, their parents that were very old school they were very much into colorism and get you a white man, because they thought they wanted to lighten up their kids, and they thought they'd have an easier life if their kids and their kids' kids were more closer to white. So
Right.
there's a complicated situation, but there's plenty of Black Latinos that should be included under the umbrella of Black Lives Matter. And I think you're totally on point with that. And I want to talk about, the whole colorism thing. You've been really outspoken about colorism and racism. What should Black and Latino communities do to combat this discrimination? And share some of your experiences with us. So you're a beautiful brown skin, darker skin Latina woman. So I know you get it all the time, and you probably get it from everywhere. Like, well, who is going to accept me? Y'all don't like me. I'm too dark for y'all. I'm too light for y'all. I'm not Black enough for this. I'm not white enough for that. Like, that's gotta be so frustrating for you.
It is. It's extremely frustrating, and I feel that a lot of people may not understand a lot of times when an Afro Latino talks, because I'm like, I kind of have the best of both worlds, and someone in this country, the best of the both things that they don't want. They don't want the immigrants and they don't want the Latinos, so y'all don't want me. And then on top of that, I'm also Black. So it's like, you got both of them. Get out. So it's like, I laugh now, but it's really not a laughing matter, because there's a lot of people that are suffering, I feel that I am giving voice to the voiceless. A lot of people depend on me. A lot of people admire my work because I am also speaking for them. I have suffered so much discrimination, no matter how pretty people may think I am or whatever. Don't get it twisted with this lace front over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be rocking my Afro. I'm proud of it. It's the closest thing to my natural hair, and I wear Afro extensions. My hair was a big commodity for a really long time, only because I was so proud of it, because I felt like somewhat this is my way of being rebellious. This is my way of being proud of who I am and where I come from. And I've had oh, you're pretty for being Black, or, whatever, your hair is too nappy, or, you could have this role only if you look lighter. And I've had so many stupidities that, and of course, that's super common in the Latin community. Date a white man so you can better the race. I've heard that so many times. It just sucks, because it's like, what about my children? I don't even have any, and I have to think about them. I'm like, what type of world are they coming into if we don't use our platform, if we don't use our voice to make a difference? And amongst Latinos, if any Latino feels like you're not Black, let me tell you something, okay? Somewhere back there, your ancestors, you see this? You have that. And all the girls are like, oh, I'm not Black. Mama, where do you think you got that booty from? Where do you think you got them curves from? Where do you think you got that flavor from? That comes from us. So just because you know what I'm saying, you a couple of shades lighter, don't get it twisted. So I don't know. I be having these conversations all day. I feel like this is not going to end no time soon. I will continue to use my platform as an activist for the Afro-Latino community. I will continue to protest in every single marches out there that I can go to. And I will just continue to do what I feel is right in my heart.
We have a comment from Charla. She says, slave ships stopped everywhere. And that is so true. And I don't think these stories of Afro-Latinos should be discounted. And I want to say one thing real quick. You're Dominican, right?
Yes.
And so we know the history between the Dominican Republic and Haiti. There's this whole thing, the light skin, the dark skin, and you're a brown, a beautiful shade. So how we have like a quick minute or so before the break, but real quick, did you have a lot of issues in Dominican Republic as well with the colorism there? And how bad is it?
I never like to generalize. And I'm always very careful with my words. What I will say is that there are racist people in every single part of the world. Just like there's people that are loving and caring, there are very hateful people as well. So I've had my encounters in my country as well, but I've received more love than I've received hate, but I've received it, There's always a certain amount of people that don't like you based off your color, based off the history, based off whatever it is that they may feel in their heart. There's always that type of people. But I mean, what can I say? Like I say, colorism, racial issues happen in every single part of the world.
Okay, well, hopefully one day they will get a little better, and one day maybe they'll even stop. We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the very beautiful and talented and cool as hell, Amara La Negra. Put some respect on her name, damn it. We'll be back with more after the break. Welcome back to Out Loud with your girl, Claudia Jordan. I am joined by Amara La Negra. Now, everyone wants to know about, the future of love and hip hop. I know a lot of things shut down. Everything got postponed because of COVID-19. And you asked your friends on Instagram recently if they think you're still interesting enough for the show. Was there a time that you didn't feel good enough for the show? And can you speak on that? And what do you mean by good enough for the show?
Well, like, first of all, I am so grateful to the production. I am grateful to, to Mona, to every single James, Mari Carmen, my whole production. I am grateful for them for giving me the opportunity to be part of the show, to get known, to a new fan base and all those great things. However, sometimes I've gotten to the space of asking, am I still good for this? Like, I just thought that I had to show my personality, be myself, whatever. That's easy for me. But based off social media, based off things that I've seen other cast members and other franchises or whatever do and everything else, I'm like, am I supposed to get pregnant? Am I supposed to have like a baby daddy and all this drama? Like, am I supposed to cheat on somebody cheat on me? Who am I supposed to throw the glass of water to or whatever? What's happening? Like, what about if that's not my type of drama in life? Am I not good? Am I not saucy enough? Do you guys not love me anymore because I don't have that type of drama? Oh my God, do I have to get pregnant now? I don't know what's happening.
Please do. If you get pregnant just for love and hip hop, me and you going.
Do I have to do it OnlyFans? Like, what's going on? I don't know what to do with my life.
You better not. Well, you can do OnlyFans, just not,
No, but what I'm saying is, if you go based off what's happening in society right now and what's happening during this pandemic and what a lot of cast members are doing, whatever, even though that I'm myself, I be talking nonsense. I'm still me. And if they don't like it, you already know what you can do with yourself, whatever. But I do ask myself that, like, sometimes I just feel like they're looking for something, or I don't know what it may be. And when I say they, I mean the audience, not production per se, but
being asked back. And I've had some other friends on other reality shows and they say the same thing. They're like, I'm not turning up enough. I'm not fighting, but that's not me. But guess what? The people that are watching, there's a fan base for all those types of personalities. There's people that like the wild, crazy, like outlandish stuff. And there's people that like the more reserved, and I wouldn't say you're reserved, but like, you know what I mean? Like there's levels, there's all different shades of audience members too. So please, you're there because of how you are.
See, me, I'm just trying to showcase my music, my mom, my family, my investments. Oh, by the way, go follow Amara Airbnbs, because you know that now I got real estate or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Trying to level up generational wealth for my children. You see, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about.
We love it. I love it. Listen, and also another thing I love is you've been doing more acting lately, and starring on a reality show. Do you think that's helped or hurt your chances, to get into the roles that you want to play?
Sometimes, it depends who the director is. It all depends, because I feel like if they really want you, they're gonna get you regardless. But sometimes they're like, that's that reality TV star or whatever. And sometimes it depends. I think that I've done a good job at still maintaining myself humble and grounded during this show. It's not everybody's case, but sometimes I guess people are like, oh, we don't want the reality TV star.
Yeah, but you're not a grimy reality TV. There's grimy ones, and you're not a grimy reality TV star.
Who's grimy? Tell me the tea. Who's grimy?
Girl, you ain't about to have none of them throw chairs at me at the next reunion. I was happy to not get hit I was like, okay, we got through it with no fights.
Yes, so it was crazy.
I had a big drink after that one. So listen, before we go, we got to ask you, what can we expect from Amara La Negra in 2021 with music? Will you be back on stage? I know you got you got the businesses, you got all that popping.
So look, I have my children's book, Amarita's Way, working on the second edition, working on music, most definitely. I'm really excited. I have so many features coming out. Obviously, the Amara Airbnbs, you guys can go follow now if you want to stay at one of my amazing penthouses. I'm just working on a lot of things. My skincare line, I'm going to launch it next year as well. I'm just excited. There's just so many projects, and I really miss performing, even though now everything's kind of virtual, but I'm not trying to get COVID. I'm not going out to the club like that. Hold up. But I do miss my people, and I just want to tell you guys, if you're just getting to know me, feel free to follow me at all my social media platforms at Amara La Negra ALN, Amara La Negra ALN, and I'm just excited to see what 2021 comes with. Hopefully, I'll find a man next year. Who knows?
You popping? So no one's not dating anybody right now? Who's in your DMs? Is there anybody I know?
Oh, there's a lot of people girl, but I ain't gonna put them on blast. Yes, there's a lot of people, but you know what? These days, it's kind of hard because now you don't know if they like it for you or they're trying to level up with you.
Girl, be careful of those cloud chasers. They are out there. And I listen, I think there's more male cloud chasers than women. I'm just going to say that. There's a lot of that out there. And if you're a popping, beautiful reality star, you are definitely a target for that. So just be careful, my youngster.
You know what? Between you and I, we should definitely have like a girl talk segment and really get into them type of teas. Because I already know some things, girl.
I'm gonna give you my number. We're gonna talk. You have
We're
been
gonna
so
talk.
fun. Like I loved you on the show, watching you from afar, and when I met you, you have the same energy every time. So thank you so much for being here and just
Of
being
course.
beautiful and just your personality is amazing. I want to thank Amara La Negra and KJ the activist. We had two queens on the show tonight. Make sure you follow everything they're doing. Thank you so much for watching us on the Fox Soul TV mobile app.